Since the announcement of a confirmed case of the novel coronavirus in Belize, there is a heightened level of awareness. Preventative measures have been put in place across the country in stores, private businesses, government offices, and even at home. Persons are advised to practice social distancing and proper hand washing techniques to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Financial institutions and utility companies have been informing its clients about their online platforms to do business. Since December of 2018, online shopping for groceries has been provided by JLW Shopping Mart in the Kings Park area of Belize City.
When we actually launched our online about a year ago, we didn't anticipate it would have been something that would have been so integral in what we're actually going through right now. The social distancing has taught us likewise that, when you come into the supermarket, it's an overcrowded adventure, I'll put that much. And now you have the access basically to be online.
Manager Michael Tia says that the demand by online shoppers has been so great that the system has been overloaded, so much so that at times orders cannot be met because the items have been sold out.
It has been somewhat bittersweet for myself because it has basically exposed to me exactly how not ready we were as a supermarket or online to actually meet the demands. I simply say because then after when the call went out, the use of our online, actually, the interest jumped so much that I cannot actually keep up with what's actually coming through our online. Because persons basically are seeking, even internationally, are calling us, like sending us email on the site to say, how do we do this? What do we do likewise to? And my platform was not able to actually to update the many items that are actually out of sale right now. So I have actually begun to start sending emails to persons utilizing it, to tell them, inform them, kindly send me an email first with what you require, so that I'll be able to actually respond back to you and say, we have X, Y, and Z, you can order those.
Physically at the store, a sanitation area has been installed and only a maximum of 25 customers are allowed inside the building at any given point. Others waiting outside also have to adhere to the guidelines of social distancing.
Once we have a crowd that basically about 25, the first thing we do, any person enter, you're actually given a hand wipe, which is actually soaked in isopropyl alcohol. The first clean their hand and basically clean their cart or whatever surface they're touching with. Once we're at the 25 limit, we have some markers outside of on the ground to actually indicate where persons can stand, so we have an orderly fashion time to actually come into the store.
Tia says that his prediction is that soon international suppliers will not be able to meet the demands of smaller countries like Belize, and the importation of goods will cease to happen.
I have not seen so much things fly off our shelves so quickly. Even my staff, we are actually overwhelmed trying to restock back. And I believe that's how I've heard many times persons arguing about price gouging and everything else. For myself as a manager at JLW, I can speak a little bit differently. Simply now I realize also importers, US currency actually running out now, they don't have it. So now they're actually changing into Quetzal, they're changing into Mexican peso, and that has actually been driving the price up now because they're trying to Belize to whatever those currencies are. So a little up and down likewise so I can look at. But I'm not saying there wasn't price gouging, but I ensure though at JLW, I try to make sure that I look at the owners and say, listen to me. These are critical times, and we need to actually be socially conscious and not to make sure we jump any prices. So what persons are seeing on our website are the same prices that have been dictated on our shelves. It's a pandemic, and every country right now is basically stockpiling their own. So I don't think the companies are actually up to speed to produce so much to be able to actually to facilitate for their population and still do and shipping out to come to like Belize or someplace. So I don't believe we'll actually be able to reach there. So my solution to the person is to actually be a little more healthy. Follow the rules. Wash your hands on a regular, simple basis. Don't touch your face likewise. So wear your mask and things. So those we need to actually adhere to, because I don't expect we'll be getting any Lysol or Clorox wipes or hand sanitizers back in the country anytime soon.
Duane Moody for News 5.